Gemini, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Now, this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life, because it's your message. And if you're not a Gemini and this has popped up on your feed, it is absolutely your message. There's no other reason why it would have come to you. And it always comes to you at just the right time. And these pile of cards right here, that's where your message begins. Some sort of aspiration that you've had for a while, something that you've longed for, dreamed for, or admired, something maybe even that you wished for. But either way, it is it's aspirational. It's something that you look up to and want to create. It's sort of your belief system, something that you believed in, and then carrying your heart forward, or carrying it out, or sharing it, or sharing the message, showing it, demonstrating it out loud. This is what I desire. This is what I want. This is what I care about. Moving into, okay, we have Queen of Swords here and Eight of Wands. So taking quick and precise action that was absolutely strategic. But then we have here the Emperor in reverse, which is, it's almost like you've been wanting to confront and take out a bully, not take out in like a physical way, but like, it's like you've been wanting to confront something that is a bully, that is intimidating, that is discouraging and degrading, or you've been wanting to take out aspects of yourself that aren't confident, that don't feel like you're, that don't feel like you're worthy or capable. Because the Emperor in reverse is either somebody who is unsavory. They would be somebody who is very domineering because they don't feel good about themselves. Or you've been wanting to defend against this kind of energy. Stand up for yourself, maybe stand up for other people. An energy of you've wanted. This is what you meant to do. You meant to move against an energy that is derogatory, dismissive, and domineering. That's what comes out. You guys, I just channel the messages. Where would that even come from? I don't know, but you would know. Leave your comments. Let me know, what's even running through your head right now that you're hearing this energy. Is it, oh my God, that's so random, why would she even say that? Or is it, oh my God, how would she even know? I don't know. Let's get a moon card. Let's get a moon card. This could also be a sense of isolation, a feeling of being forced to do something on your own, like a hyper independence and not really liking it. No, the moon card's not ready to come out yet. Maybe this one. I know, I get so tired at night, guys. What is this Emperor in reverse? This is something that you've worked very hard on. You've been working very hard for. This is diligence, and this is pure intent. This is also mastering the craft. You were not very happy, or maybe quickly left a comfort zone or had to leave, like knowing that something was up, wrong, not healthy, something had almost like jump the nest. What does that even mean? It doesn't make any sense. Had left too soon, left too quickly. The Hangman in reverse is coming out of stagnation, but usually it's coming into something too quickly. And then we have the 10 of Cups. It's like somebody made the decision too quickly to leave a situation that it's like they left. Somebody left. And maybe in leaving ruined a family or ruined a connection. And there was a sense of, I want to repair it. I want to make up for it. This could be against a father figure, or like moving against a father figure, or standing up to them, or working to make something right. make it better, make it stronger. Feeling maybe in some ways that you owe somebody something, or they could feel that way toward you. Not wanting it to happen again. This is almost like the mentality of if your parents got divorced, swearing that you would never be the kind of person that would ever go and get a divorce. You know, it's that kind of energy of standing against something that hurt or something that you felt was wrong and made things harder, either for you or people that you care about. Because that's what's coming out. Somebody who maybe left a family too quickly, was very selfish and put themselves first, whose impulsivity threatened or ruined a relationship or scenario. But when the 10 of Cups is in reverse, it's like it never really satisfied. It was never going to really be fulfilled. And maybe you just need to look at it a different way, not wanting to be vulnerable to things not working out. And so you work really hard to put something together to make it stronger based on a failure in the past or something that you were aware of or experienced or witnessed. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. Oh, guys. This is not a light place to start. And yet here we are. Let's see if a moon card will come out now. Because a lot of times the cards won't come out until they're ready, until the right time in the message. I know you guys have to have a moon card, but I don't know when it's coming out. And still they're reluctant to come out. This is for Gemini energy. Gemini, yeah. I apologize for my yawning. It's just my tiredness. That's what it is. Okay. What do we got? We got your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Will you go the distance? Is what I'm interpreting. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Your commitment is being tested. A personal issue reaches resolution. How is your commitment being tested? There's so many different ways. Your commitment to the cause, your commitment to being different or doing things differently, but it's being tested. It's putting you to the test. And maybe in some ways that's making you see the other perspective or the other point of view, right? It's almost like sort of illuminating prejudices or prejudgments or preconceptions about why something ended. And so it's like it's being tested by new information being brought to light. And so maybe that's why a personal issue is reaching resolution, because you're starting to see it from a different perspective, or you're starting to understand it and be able to empathize a little bit more with that circumstance. It's like, do you really still believe this? Do you really still want this? Do you want to act on this and do you want to do this? Or is it too impulsive and too quick or too jump to the conclusion, too domineering? Maybe that is yourself, right? Either that or it's almost your relationship or something that you've committed yourself to is being tested. And through that situation, this personal issue is going to resolve itself, or trying to resolve. It's like trying to resolve a personal issue with somebody that jumped to a conclusion, or because somebody did something too quickly. Let's see what that is. What is this personal? What is this? We have art and temperance. Something to do with a Sagittarius? Something to do with making things right. That's the personal issue. But expanding broadening your views on it, understanding it, or resolving a situation that seemed to not have a resolution at all, and finding almost the impossible solution to make peace. To find resolution here. How did all this happen? Because it's not happened yet. How do you suggest this happening? Where's my cards? Okay. How is this happening? Give love, an offer of love, show love. It's open your heart, move forward in faith, optimistically, don't give up. Fight for what you know is right and stick to your guns and hold firm and be sure of yourself. Believe in yourself. The universe absolutely wants you to believe in yourself and know that your motives are true, and stick to your guns, hold to your morals. Don't bend on them. You will shine. You will show up. People will see you. You will have success, and you will find this resolution if you commit yourself to this resolution and know that there is a solution. So if you were worried and you thought, oh, this is never going to resolve itself, it's never going to work out. Yes, it is. There is actually a resolution to this situation. And you are on your way to finding it. So don't give up. It will reveal itself shortly or soon, or within the next 4 weeks, because then it will be Sagittarius season, and it could be when the sun goes into Sagittarius. Jesus, we just entered Scorpio season. So it could be up to 4 weeks from now, but that's where we're moving. Could be 4 weeks from wherever you are when you're seeing this video. That would be it. But that's when the resolution is going to happen. So don't give up. You may be down on yourself or doubting yourself now with a direction that you chose. Don't. Keep working hard on this. It's the right way to go, and you will find the answer. You will find the solution, and it will happen. And this is actually really wonderful energy. Lots of success, and people will be very happy for you. Maybe a lot of people will be proud of you. Maybe happy that you did it, right? Like cheering you on, or this could resolve a problem for many other people besides you. So this is what you wanted. This is the solution that you wanted, the breakthrough that you wanted. This is the goal that you had in mind, and you're so close to completing your goal. You cannot stop. This is actually really important. You cannot stop. But you also cannot compromise your ideals. There is a way to make this all work, though. There is. It's confirmed. Okay. Open up your heart. I asked how. It's be loving, be giving, be optimistic. I think that's a good word. What is this? This is a personal issue or something that you take very personally. Okay. Or something that you take very personally. Okay. Where do we have now? There's disappointment here right now. So yeah, there's something was hidden or unexpected. I think you're drawn in a certain way. You kind of felt that this was coming. You had a feeling, you had an instinct or intuition, or you're creating this yourself. It's saying that you're creating it from scratch. So the solution doesn't exist yet, which is why it's so hard for you to find it. You're actually not finding it, you're inventing it. Princess of Wands, that's it. You're inventing it. You're inventing something brand new. It's coming out of the ether. It's coming out of your instincts, intuition, and creativity, and your intuitiveness, but also your know-how and your skill set. You're making something, or you're going to have to invent something completely new. So if it's not there, trust it. It's not there. And then create what has to be there in order to make it work. And honestly, you think that I'm silly or stupid. If you've ever watched the movie Star Wars, that's exactly what it's talking about. This is why it's not the popularity of Star Wars that George Lucas is a billionaire. It's because in the making of Star Wars, when he needed something that didn't exist, he created it. And in creating it, he stood up a foundation for many, many patents of new processes, new inventions, new programs that eventually revolutionized an entire an entire industry. And I'm not saying that it's as big as that, but what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. Don't take no for an answer. Accept the fact that something isn't there, that you're not going to find it, and you're going to have to invent it. You're going to have to be creative. You're going to have to do something that hasn't been done before. Five of Cups, there's some sort of disappointment here. Maybe you're disappointed that it's never existed before, or there's this, the disappointment is what this is about. So it's like you're confronting this disappointment. You're confronting this past. It could also be saying you have to start new. Why is disappointment here? Why? Or you thought you were going to start new, and there's disappointment here because there's still, hurt feelings. Queen of Swords is here, so this was planned on, or you thought about it, or this is what you were looking to solve. The disappointment factor. You're solving the disappointment. You're getting rid of it. You're fixing it. Somebody was stuck in it. Somebody maybe had done bad things or wrong things or indulgent things. There could be restrictions. There was maybe disappointment with actions that somebody took or inaction that somebody took. Right? And then the Hierophant is here, finding a way to make it solid, finding a way to make it right, finding a way to stabilize things, or finding a way you thought you were going to get a commitment, or you thought you were going to get married, or you thought you were going to put something into law, and you were disappointed. It didn't happen. So now you have to figure out a way to do it without that, or to find another thing that you want that will fulfill the same desire. Interesting. It's almost like you tried to do it the traditional way. Or maybe you're just deciding now to do something the traditional way. But ultimately, I think it was in deciding to try to do something traditional that you got disappointed. And now it's time to be innovative and not try the same old, or the predictable. Let's continue. Let's get a little bit unpredictable. Will you come over with me? I hope so. The link is down below. I'll see you in the extended.